London, May 1916. The war rages on. But in a hidden room, something else was being decided. A secret meeting that would shape the next 100 years. Two empires, two men, one table. One pencil would draw the future. The Ottoman Empire was collapsing. Straight lines. No regard for mountains, rivers, or people. Tribes were split. Nations were invented. All decided in darkness. The world would never be the same. The North became French. The South and the oil became British. Oil changed everything. Russia was promised a peace and lost it all. The Sykes-Picot Agreement was sealed. The world outside had no idea. 1918. The Ottoman Empire was gone. The lines on paper became lines on earth. Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, born in one night. But the story didn't end in 1916. The ink was dry, but the fire had only just begun. Over a century passed, and the secret stayed buried. Empires fell. New flags rose. Families were separated forever. The red line became a scar on the earth. One decision, 100 years of consequences. Today, those same lines still glow in the dark. Time didn't erase the borders. This single document divided the entire Arab Middle East between Britain and France. They ignored every ethnic group: Kurds, Assyrians, Druze. No one had a country. The Kurds, the largest nation without a state, were cut into 4 parts. In Iraq, Sunni and Shia were forced together, a recipe for future conflict. Britain took the oil-rich south. France took the north. The Arabs had fought alongside Britain against the Ottomans. They were promised independence. Instead, they got colonial rule. The betrayal was complete. The League of Nations made it official. Iraq and Syria became mandates. 1920, 1940, 2025. The borders have never moved. These 109-year-old lines are still the reason for many conflicts today. A line drawn in secret in 1916. This single red line became the biggest source of conflict in the region. The Kurds were promised a country in 1920. The promise was broken. The pencil broke, but the damage was already done. Iraq gained a flag. Britain kept the oil. Syria became free. The French-drawn borders stayed forever. Britain also promised the same land to someone else. 1948, 1967, 2025. The map has never been redrawn. The men who drew the lines are long gone, but their lines are still here, exactly the same. The oil still flows, mostly to the same old empires. Today, people are born, live, and die on one side or the other of that 109-year-old line. Time cannot erase what was drawn in secret. The document was finally declassified in 2003. But the borders it created are still treated as permanent. The line didn't die in 1916. The two men left the room, and the door closed on history. Their candle went out long ago, but the line they drew never did. 109 years of fire. A line drawn in 1916 still burns in 2025.